Hello, 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 everyone. It's Kim from K&RP here in southeastern Manitoba. Today, I would like to show you how I'm going to ready some inchies for doodling. I'm going to use watercolor, you know, kind of on a watercolor kick. Definitely not my first, still practicing, guys, still practicing. All's good. So I have a cup of water. I have that palette from the previous video where I showed you how I was going to do the doodling and I used the string. And I have a bunch of inchies cut from white cardstock. Oh, I also have a oral syringe from when my puppy was sick. And uh, this is how the vet said to do the medication. Crush it up with a bit of water, suck it up, shove it under her tongue or into her cheek, and she had no option but to swallow. So I've kept the syringes because they're handy. They're really handy to use in the craft room. I don't, and because they're oral, they never had the needles, the sharps to go with it. I have a brush and a smaller brush, and let's try this. So I have the inchies. I figure what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some drops of water on with the syringe, and then I'm going to dip the paintbrush in the color and just touch it to the drops of water and move them around and see what kind of effect we get. Of course, they won't be dry and ready for play, like the doodling. Again, I'm going to take them with me and doodle with them and post them in Eat Your Creativity. So let's just get some water, suck it up with the syringe. This syringe is really tight. And I'm going to put just a couple of drops of water on that because it is not watercolor paper, it's cardstock. Let's try three. 3 drops of water. Let's take this little brush and let's touch it into the orange. And we're just adding a little bit of color around the edge. A few dots, you can see it's coming into almost like a bubble. An orange watercolor bubble. Now we're just going to maneuver that around a little bit just to get it to spread. The dot to spread. Oh, look. The main color of it. There we go. We have to shake it. Shake it, guys. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Okay, so that's spread out a little bit. Now we'll just come in and we'll add a little bit more color around that. Just kind of want to, I don't care if it goes all the way to the edge. These are inchies. These are inchies. So, we're just going to play and see what happens. Again, I am just adding some color in random spots. And then you know what? I might come with my spritz bottle and spritz the whole thing and shake it. If that makes sense. So I've got orange and yellow. Let's just do a little bit of this red. Again, I don't care if it blends. I want it to blend. Okay. So just small dots. I have a water spritzer. I have a water spritzer. I had it handy. Ha! There it is. It's hiding. Just want a little spritz bottle. It's just got water in it. We're just going to do that. And, oh, inchies are so small. So small. And we're going to just shake it around a little bit. Woo! Shake it, shake it. Shake it, shake it. And we're going to leave that there to dry. And then I'm going to try and doodle it Jean's way by outlining these things. Okay, again, let's try. It's not necessarily all in one place this time because the syringe doesn't want to let go. Oh, that's a big drop. So's that. We're having fun. I'm having fun. I don't know about you guys. Let's try a bigger brush, see what happens. We're going to do blues. Add this blue. Oh, yeah. Add some green. These ones. You know, I don't know. Look at how green that water's gone. Spritz it with water. Spritz it. Spritz it. And shake it. And shake it. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Okay, so I definitely have an outline in blue there. We're going to see what happens with that. It's kind of, I don't know. I don't know how this one's going to turn out. Definitely don't know how that's going to turn out. Whoa, it's alive. Okay, let's try something different. Let's just spritz the paper. And it curls. Surprise! Let's do green, some blue, some more blue, and let's do yellow. A couple of little drops of yellow. See what happens. I don't know that I want to spritz it again or if I just want to shake it. Let's just shake it. See what happens. These are sticking to my footstool here. Shake, shake, shake. No, shaking's not working. I'm going to have to spritz it. Ooh, that blue's taking over. It's okay. I suppose it would probably be better if I put it on a piece of plastic, and that way I could tip it, because I think I want to tip it. It's not... What have I got for plastic? Ladies and gentlemen, what have I got? I have a clear lid. We will do that. See if I can pick that up without making too much of a mess. Oh, look. Mushed the corners. Okay, this way we can take it and we can tip it around. Oh, that's better. That's better. That's more the effect I want. A little bit of a run of colors. Little bits of runs of the colors. All right. Much better idea. Now, I have, where are those tweezer things? I've got tweezer things. We're going to pick it up with a tweezer thing so that we don't damage too much. And then we'll put it over there to dry. Did I put Varathane on this? Is I going to muck up the finish? We'll find out. Okay, so that seems to work, right? Put it on the plate. Spritz it. 3 spritzes. Big brush. Big brush. Let's do orange. And some red. See? I should start with the lightest colors first. Don't think of that. I don't think of it. Again, you guys, I'm not one of those watercolor people. You know that. We've had this discussion a few times. Am I wasting watercolor paint by doing it this way? Maybe. No, I have to spritz it again. Give it another spritz. And will it run? Will it run? Oh, there we go. Got a bit of a run happening. Look, it looks like a little monster with feet. It's not doing what I want it to. Need a little bit of water between those two. There we go. Whoa, we've got big spritz now. I think this could even end up being like a little sunset kind of picture. The way that if it works the way I want it to. I have one little bit of white there that doesn't want to cover. We're going to cheat. We're going to use a brush. There. All right. I want to put these on another piece of paper. How about a piece of paper towel so that it kind of soaks up faster? Does that make sense? This one's definitely polka dotted. That, and because I can't remember if I put a cover, like when I painted this dual, if I actually used Varathane or something on it to protect it. All right. So if you slide it to the side, you can there's a bit of a tray thing there. Slide the tweezer thing underneath it and pick it up. All right. So aren't those going to be lovely little backgrounds for Inchies? Doodle Inchy watercolors? Watercolor doodle inch? You know. You guys know. Let's do 2 or 3 at a time because this is going to take us all day if I don't. We'll give them 2 spritz. Nope. 3. We decided on 3. Let's do red. Here we go. Dark color first. Red. Let's do blue. I'm just touching the brush to it. Maybe I should use a smaller brush. I don't know. Blue. Orange. We're going to use my colors. You know. My naming colors. And some yellow. All right. Ooh, I've got a cool thing happening over there. I'll show you in a minute. Get the spritz bottle. Get the meat to spritz. Let's run them around. Shake them. Just tipping them so that hopefully we can get the white all covered with the paints. Got some interesting mud happening on this one. It's okay. You know what, guys? This is the fun part of it. And, you know, I know that we can do this with... This one doesn't want to play. How come I always have one that really doesn't want to play? Both of them have white spots that I've got to get rid of. There. Tweezers. So I'm going to slide it over so I can get it under this lip. It's going to slide. So again, I am nowhere near a watercolor expert. I just know that you have to add water and color, and whatever happens, happens. Right? Whatever happens, happens. But I was saying I've got a really neat effect happening here. I'm going to hold it up. See the crackle? See the crackle happening in that? I'm so excited for that. That is just making me thrilled. Okay, we've got a bit of a mess here. Let's just take another piece of paper towel and mop up just the center. I don't care if the water goes into the edges. Let's do 4. Let's do 4. This is going to be a quick video because we're not going to wait for these to dry. This is supposed to be a purple, but there's really no color in it. It's very, very pale. There's just a little bit left in the bottom of the palette when I started, so I figured I would just do that. Let's just add the blue, and we'll just have kind of a purpley thing happening. Spritz meat. And shake them around, make them run around. This one up in this corner just doesn't want to run to cover the whole thing. Oh, that one's going to be very pale. It seems like the color really wants to come off. Run off, all's good. I like them. If they stay this way, bonus. If they do not, also a bonus. because we will play with them however they end up. Oh, come. No, doesn't want to come. This one's definitely like a very magenta-y type of color happening. This one has like a reddish purple. This one is the pale one, the really pastel-y one, which is okay. Come. Yeah, I talk to things, guys. I talk to inanimate objects. All's good. Let's do a couple more of the blue and green. I like that. See? This is what we've got so far. I just love the way that is cracking, doing that crackle finish. I have no idea why it's doing that. If anybody knows, you can let me know. That would be cool. Oh, this one's happening like that too. Ooh. Yes. Let's get all that excess water out. So I'm going to do these three and put them aside to dry. Spritz them. Got a lovely batch of paint here that I'm going to let dry. Okay, then we've got the green. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to add yellow because the yellow is going to make green mixed with the green and the blue. It's also going to give us a really nice lime green if it stays, or if it stays yellow, that's going to be lovely as well. All right, got the brush out of the way, spritz it. All right, here we go. Here we go. Run, run, paint, run. Okay, so I am going to definitely have some yellow happening. Well, I hope I can get that swirly bit to stay. I don't think so. Don't think it's going to stay the way I anticipated it or hope it does. Okay, so this is a lot of fun. I could spend an entire day making these Inchies to doodle on. See, I'm just trying to get it to run so that it will cover. And I don't want that purple coming in. Just got to get those couple of edges. There we go. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, tweezers. So I don't want that purple paint coming up to contaminate. Whoa, let go. They're so wet. They're sticking to the tweezers because they're flat. Flat tweezies things. I have no idea what they're from. But I will use them. Oh, I just ran it through some. That just changed the whole effect on that one because I ran it through that big blob of paint. Okay, so we've got these happening. These lovely little Inchies. As I say, I'm going to put them aside to dry. Where? I'm not sure. It's okay. Got it. So you know how when you've got paint like this, you can do that smoosh technique? I've got a piece of just white copy paper that I had folded. I was trying something out with it. So what I'm going to do is use this bit of paint that I've got left over, and I'm going to do a smoosh technique. There's still big clumps of paint in the bottom there. I'm just going to put some of the orange. Yeah, I just dipped the orange and the yellow. It's good. It's good. And we'll put some blue on there. A bit more blue. This is a lovely green, you know. I'm thinking I need to edge that. Use it for an edging on something so that I don't waste it. Okay. I think I've got all the colors. Orange, yellow, red, blue, green. Yep, I do. So to do the smoosh technique, can't remember how they did it. But I have a feeling I don't want to use a sponge because it's just going to sop up all that water. What I think I want to use is a crumpled up piece of plastic, like a plastic bag or something. Let me just grab a small plastic bag. I'm going to beside me here. I have this Ziploc snack bag. It's okay. We're just going to make a smush like this. And we're just going to go like this in all the different paints. I'm making doodling stuff, guys. I've got some brown happening because I mixed the colors together. I'm going to leave that like that. Guess I should open this up so I've got two sides. Don't want it to run. I want it to dry just the way it is. Just the way it is. I have a feeling these could be some very interesting flowers or something. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to turn it the other way around, and I'm going to do the other side of this. And I'm just going to muck up the whole piece of paper with this. Look at the texture I'm getting from this plastic bag. Those of you who used to paint in the 80s, remember this smushing technique? We used to do entire walls in our houses like this, taking a piece of saran wrap or something and dipping it in a different color paint than the background of our walls to use. All right, so now I've got lovely collage type backgrounds as well. See, now I still have a bit of muck water left here. I don't have anything I need edging right now, but this is almost like a Rorschach test again, right? The way we did the paint blobs when I did the monsters. All right, so I have interesting colors to do some edgings with. I've got some backgrounds, and I've got these lovely Inchies for doodling. Just another idea for you guys to take and make your own, and hope it's a bit of inspiration. I see flowers. I see all kinds of fun stuff in this. I can't wait to doodle on these, but of course I can't do it until they're dry. Thanks again for watching, guys. I appreciate you for being here. Miss you. See you soon. Take care now. Bye.